Hi, dear friends. This is Vasima. So I hope you are doing well. So I'm coming today with a very happy to share with you some cards that I have from this author that I appreciate very well and very much. And it's Lisa Hent. I'm sure you know her. And I'm having this little owl cutie that my mom made, so I'm bringing it with me, and he's gonna be with us because Lisa's works is um, just magical, filled with animals, spirits, magical animals too, magical beings, and she transports you into a world where the spirits merge with us, with humans, and bring some awareness, bring awareness and conscious um, action in our lives. So the first deck that I will talk about is and I think enchant. Oops, I have my deck. What is this one doing here? What is this one doing here? It's the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck. It's a deck that I talk about in one of the videos about bird decks because it's about birds, different forms, um, different birds that again come in a very shamanic way. They remind me of these paintings, soul paintings, where the person or the artist channels the spirit of the person or the spirit of her spirits, her spirit allies, to bring guidance or to see beyond. So I feel that there is, of course, I don't know Lisa personally. Um, I don't know if it's just an art name or she has another name, but I feel her work or her spirit in a way, her her profound connection through the paintings, her profound channeling, and as if all the beings, nature beings, animals, and fantastical beings have asked her in this lifetime to share with us these images as a remembrance, an invitation to remember and to find enlightenment again. So this deck is kind of a bomb for me because I cannot use like many cards. I just only use only one, and the other decks you will notice are really, for me, they are very intense. So I tend to use them wisely, and they are just beautiful, beautifully illustrated. It goes beyond just the art. There's something else. This one is the Metamorphosis tarot deck, and I didn't find it in English, so I found a copy in French in a very old shop. I was really lucky to uh, to get through across it. So I bought it and I tried to trim it, but I found it difficult to connect with it at the beginning, maybe because I was feeling the energy of the previous person, probably. So it was kind of like I put it aside for a long, long time. And I just got it out like these last months and tried to do some readings with it. And the guidebook is wonderful. The guidebook is really wonderful. I think I'm sorry I forget all the time the names, but I know that there was another person that made this tarot with her, and I'm really sorry I forgot. I don't know if it's more or something. I forgot. But the thing is that the guidance is kind of profound. It goes deep. And the other thing that I really love is that there are many flowers many roses. Of course, you know, I work in the Temple of Roses. I teach at the Temple of Roses to the Medicine of Roses, and of course, I would love this deck. So, but I didn't see it before. I was I was having kind of veil that didn't allow me to connect with it. The other aspect I notice is that when the pictures are fade or not that strong, I tend to I I I prefer when the deck has like more rich colors, I think. Um, so it's kind of like made it kind of difficult. But now I'm kind of rediscovering it and seeing my imperfections also trimming. But yeah, um, I hope they will reprint it in English. In that case, I will definitely get it in English because when you read a book that is translated, you don't get the essence. I feel, you know. But yeah, it's rich and it's really good. It's really good, and the suits are different, right? They are not like the Rider Waite, but yeah, that's for the other video. So we have also the Fantastical Creatures Tarot, which is this is one that is my favorite of. I mean, they are all beautiful. I really love them, but this one is one of my favorites. I used it mostly for some trainings. I train people to create their own oracle or tarot deck and their own book, and this one tends to help a lot in this type of guidance and this type of work. And I started by using it for my own oracle deck that I have created some years ago, I think 3 years ago or something. I didn't publish it yet. I don't feel it's the right time yet. But to create it, it was the right time 3 years ago. This is what happens when some decks, you know, you create them and then they have their own timing to get out. Um, and sometimes I cannot control it. It works or it doesn't work. I don't really care. It has to go out. It's like a baby. Its time has come. And this is what happened with the I don't care too. I found that was the right moment to get out, but people were responding to it so on Kickstarter. But this was its timing, and sometimes yeah, I can't prevent a baby from getting out. Um, anyway, coming back to this. So I love this richness of colors. You see it; it's different from the Metamorphosis Tarot, and um, I feel it like strong, pushing forward and connecting the cosmos to the earth. It's good. Like if there are any fiery decks, I would put this one in fire. To be honest, because yeah, it's yeah, fiery, masculine, straight, um, magical at the same time, but in more masculine way. You know. So it's like, why aren't you doing this? Oh, how can you do that in another way? Very beautiful. And the more and more I look at this deck, I always like discover something new. Always. As if I've never seen this card before, you know? It's and some cards stay with you for years, like this one. Beautiful. Another deck. Oh, let me just. I need to talk about the guidebook because it's really beautiful for a small little white book. You will get some different guidance, to be honest. Like, I think it's by DG Conway. I think she passed away some years ago, if I remember. But I mean, there are a lot of information in this little white book about mythologies, as you see, the divinatory meaning, how you can use these cards in for magic. Um, I mean, they did a really good job for small deck, you know, so, for small book. So yeah, this, I mean, if you don't have it, you might consider getting it because, well, yeah, it's really good. Um, one deck that I still don't use is Ghost Spirits Tarot, also by Lisa Hunt, and I didn't even open this one. I have, I think, 2 copies of it. Um, so let's do it together and discover this deck. I thought I had it open. Maybe it's the other copy. I don't remember. But yeah, let's open it together. Here we go. All right, so it's funny. I thought I really used it. And I think it's... So where is my other copy? This is when you have a big collection. Um, but yeah, so I don't remember. But anyway, let's discover it together. So this deck is creepy. This is what I can say about it. That's why I'm not using it. And the intensity that I feel emotionally from it um, is kind of too strong, maybe sometimes, you know. So there is this idea of confronting the logic and being courageous to get into what we don't know, but in the astral realm, it is really different from connecting to the ether realm. So we tend to see I mean, I tend to see, to speaking about myself, I tend to see the astral realm as not a place where I will hang out. Um, I don't feel attracted by it. I feel more attracted by the artwork than the realm where this comes from. But we have some spirits that have different levels, you know. There are different, there is a hierarchy um, for spirits. And there are some spirits like trees, fairies, and gnomes, and other spirits that are with us and we can connect to, you know. So there is something about choosing whom we want to connect to and what type of work we want to do together. And I feel that some cards are kind of very good for me, but some are not. So I wonder if I want um, kind of keep a copy that is safe and another one kind of like cutting it and using only the cards that I'm comfortable with. And in that case, it becomes kind of an oracle deck. So, yeah, I might think about doing something like that. The last uh, tarot that I will show, and of course, this is the last one I will show, but I'm having one that is coming my way, which is the Pastoral Tarot by Lisa Hunt. So, this one is Tarot des Contes de Fées, which is the fairy tale tarot, not available in English, but I found one in French. But let's see. I mean, the guidebook is immense and huge and colorful, and the stories. Oh my God, every card is a storyteller. I mean, this deck is really really nice, and it comes in a very nice box holding all these beauties inside. um, so I did some work with this one, I think 2 years ago, or yeah, maybe 2 years ago, where I was exploring every fairy tale by itself and picking a card or doing a spread around that fairy tale because I felt it was disturbing to use for a spread, a full spread, because every card comes from a different realm, comes from a different story. So but you know, our practice changed too, and sometimes we are comfortable with something, then it changes, then you know, or you are not comfortable with the practice, and then you get kind of around it. you get close, a little bit closer. So I stay open. I stay open to it. I even thought about letting it go one day, but for now, I think I'm just gonna still enjoy it, enjoy the stories that it has, especially in winter season. And let me know if you want to. I can maybe share some of these stories with you. But yeah, I mean, again, the illustrations, the atmosphere, the richness in every scene, and even if you don't know the stories, you will get to have a glimpse of what this card means. Um, and you see, the justice is very different from what we usually see, yet one day, one day I will come back and I will get that again. One day, the cosmic justice will take care of itself. For now, I need to take care of myself and get on my feet. There are so many inspirations that you can get, even if it's like Sandrela's story or not, or that make you see the tarot from kind of like a more personal way. Um, this is just beautiful, you see, really beautiful. Yeah, as I said, every card is so rich. And I suggest also that you read the guidebook. I mean, the I came to know more about the guidebooks. I tried this one. I tried the winged enchantment, and I tried this one. And yeah, I think the guidebooks of these cards are just amazing to yeah to expand your knowledge. To see things differently. And isn't that the role of this beautiful work, is to make us see things in a magical way. Yeah, beautiful. So let me know, what are your thoughts about uh, Lisa's Hans decks? Which one is your favorite? Are you waiting for the Pastoral? I think it's named Pastoral Tarot. I already pre-ordered it. I'm still waiting for it. Do you find them easy to use, difficult to use? And don't forget to like the video and to support my work. Also, I have books related to challenges, tarot challenges, and I have plenty of beautiful tarot decks and oracle decks also in the shop. You can check them out. And if you want to get to know more about what I teach from a mystical side, you can contact me for um, the Temple of Roses or a session, so we can go deeper in the discovery of who you really are. So wishing you a very nice day. Bye bye.